YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Carlton. What's going on, everybody? Come on in. Thanks for tuning in for the video. New channel, support your boy. Hit the like button, hit the share button, subscribe, leave a comment down below. But let's get into this video. I do not believe in modern medicine. It is terrible. Yes, it is definitely terrible. Y'all hear the raindrops? I'm outside chilling on the back patio, and I figured I'd make this video because I'm just sitting here reflecting. I'm a guy who likes to reflect. So I recently started the low FODMAP diet. For you guys who are not familiar with the low FODMAP diet, it's essentially you eliminate certain sugars and carbohydrates out your diet. So I've been on it for about a solid week, and after about, let me say this first before I make that point. After about dealing with this so-called IBS or IBD, I got a colonoscopy about 2 months ago. Came back clean. I've been dealing with these stomach problems and stomach issues for about a solid almost 4 years. My doctor, at my last doctor visit with my gastroenterologist, finally diagnosed me with IBS. And I'm like, well, damn, it took you that long to come to that conclusion? Because he's like, oh, we looked at your colonoscopy and there's no structural damage, so you don't have Crohn's or colitis. And I'm like, okay, thank you, God. But you do battle with IBS. And mind you, I've been going to this guy consistently for the past 4 years, telling him about my symptoms. I mean, it's not hard to diagnose IBS. So I said that whole statement to say this. I got on a low FODMAP diet about a week ago, and day and night, like day and night. I mean, I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, am I here chilling on the patio? Like, why wasn't this recommended? Why do American medical institutions system structure do not suggest to patients, hey, it might be your diet all along? And when I say day and night with this FODMAP diet, I mean bloating is like disappeared. The painful cramps gone. Now, mind you, I did clean up my diet. I went on a whole food diet before I was sad like every other American. I was on the sad diet, but it's like, bro, like, it's the diet, bro. Like, you should have known, doc. I was dealing with IBS. You should have known. You should have suggested or recommended, hey, you might want to cut back on certain foods, because ultimately what IBS and the low FODMAP targets and the whole goal of it is you have a sensitivity with your digestive system. So those certain foods eliminate those hard to digest carbs and sugars. So it's like, well, I did all this damage that I didn't have to do, and now here I am trying to repair it and heal it and reverse it. But mind you, I mean, hindsight's 2020, and I am thankful. I thank God that it worked out this way, because I probably would have never cleaned up my diet. So, now I'm a full-time pescatarian. I only eat organic, clean, wild-caught fish. I eat whole food, like one-ingredient food. So my vice, and I thought it wasn't, I wouldn't even call it a vice. My thing was, what was killing me was the honey, the watermelon, the onion, the garlic, what else? A few other foods, but those like the main ones that I like ate on a regular, especially the honey. I had in my smoothie, and I was not conservative with the honey. I love honey. I consider myself a honey connoisseur. So the fact that and trust me, this gastroenterologist, he's not the only one that I've seen ever since these issues started, my so-called IBS. Mind you, I've seen allegedly world-renowned top doctors at the University of Miami. Never one mention of diet. Never. Like, modern medicine is trash, bro. And this is why I started the channel. This is why I believe ultimately if you are someone who's sick or you have some kind of diagnosis, illness, disease, you have to ultimately be the one that's going to be at the forefront because it's you. I mean, you're the one waking up in pain and ill and sick and not feeling well. So I feel like our American society, Western society, is kind of like we put all our eggs in a basket with doctors and prescription pills and modern medicine opposed to looking at a holistic naturopathic way. And here I am. All along, I've known about the low FODMAP diet for about almost 2 years now. I've known about it, but I never like. And this is the thing, I never really acted on it. But when you are really ill and sick, you'll try anything. So I've tried all kind of stuff. I've tried all kind of supplements, tons of herbs. I have a lot of herbs that did help me, like ginger and marshmallow root and peppermint oil, things of that nature, bitters, tremendous. But this diet, the only reason I'm on here talking about this diet, low FODMAP, y'all should do your research. If you're dealing with IBS, if you're dealing with cramping, if you have any of these 5 symptoms, all right, if you got any of these 5 symptoms, cramping, bloating, constipation, diarrhea, urgency, um, acid reflux, look into the low FODMAP, and you gotta track what triggers you. You The way it should be, and this is what I've come to learn reading and YouTube University. After you eat, you should not feel bloated. The food you eat, you should not feel bloated. So if you feeling like you got a basketball in your stomach or there's a rock in your stomach every time you eat, something is triggering those symptoms, the gas, the bloating, because ultimately those carbohydrates that you can't digest, they're coming into your system. They are giving you the gas, which leads to the symptoms and the bloating. So yeah, let me get out the sun. Look into it. I'm telling you, here I am day and night. Like damn, I feel like a totally new person after 1 week. And just to give a quick testimony, I had some. So there's tons of nuts on the low FODMAP list. If I were you, I would look into the Honest University app. I think it's called Monish. It's like $8. Pay for it. It lists every food and it lists whether it's safe or it's not safe to eat. So lo and behold, I bought some macadamia nuts and I ate a bunch of them. This was Monday. I ate a bunch of them. I overate them. But the thing with with most nuts, primarily like almond, cashew, those are tough on the digestive system. So all nuts and seeds are hard to digest for humans. I don't care if you have IBS or you don't. It's still hard on your system to digest. So what I did was I ate those nuts. I ate a bunch. I ate maybe like a cup and a half. The next day, I had symptoms. I'm like, what the hell? On the Monish app, it says it's safe to eat. But lo and behold, guess what? And this is why you got to do your own research. This is why you got to take control of your own health. Nuts, grains, and seeds, they have phytic acids. Also, some vegetables have phytic acids. So I had to degerm them. Once I degermed them, essentially I soaked them in water overnight, dried them. Once I degermed them, now I eat them. I'm completely fine, no symptoms. So modern medicine is not going to teach you guys that. So just want to give y'all the heads up on that, man. I hope y'all find this video helpful and informative. If you did, subscribe to the channel, man. I got tons of content, more content like this coming out. Again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a dietitian, but like I said on my welcome video, go check it out on the channel. I got tons of experience, a lot of trial and error, so I know what works, especially when it comes to the herbs and supplements. I know what can help you. So just wanted to give y'all that info, man. Hopefully you find this helpful. Do your own research. If you feel like your doctor's crap, and I've been there, I felt like my doctor was crap, one day I just said, screw this. I'm going to be the one that's going to heal myself. And slowly and for surely, I'm getting there. I was vegan, full plant based, and I'm not talking about no damn eating crappy vegan snacks and impossible meat. No, I was full 100% plant based, and that began my healing journey. And that was back in December. So now here I am 6 months later. I'm really starting to see the results, especially with the low FODMAP, man. So y'all look into that, man. That's it for this video. Your boy is out. Peace.